Hi, my name is Berkeley Everett, and I'm a K-5 math specialist in Los Angeles, California. I'm the creator of mathvisuals.wordpress.com, a collection of math animations for K-5. I also work as an EdTech consultant, including for DragonBox, my favorite math app company. Over the past couple of years, I've figured out how to use Apple's presentation software, Keynote, to create animations and printouts that I use in my class. Today, I'd like to show you what I've learned so you can do the same thing in your class. Here's an outline of the session today. Educational philosophy, Keynote basics, creating printouts, where we'll talk about essential techniques and see how they're applied while creating playing cards, board games, and posters. Then we'll go over creating animations like the ones you've seen on my website. Before we start, I have a warning based on my own experience. Technology can enhance your strengths as an educator, but it can also enhance your weaknesses. Personally, technology allows me to dream up new ways of visualizing math, and that has helped my students to become better visualizers as well. But one of my weaknesses is unintentionally pushing my students towards my own way of thinking. I'm always trying to make sure that my visuals are tools for opening up my students' thinking, letting them notice and wonder what they see, and not unwittingly creating a prescriptive way of thinking. That's why I like to say a visual should start a discussion, not end it. With that in mind, I want to talk briefly about my educational philosophy. Most of us were taught to believe that being good at math means getting the correct answer as fast as possible. In her excellent book, Tracy Zager redefines mathematicians as people who, among other things, take risks, make mistakes, ask questions, connect ideas, and reason. So what's the teacher's role in this? The wonderful book Intentional Talk, written by Elham Kazemi and Allison Hintz, goes over specific teacher mindsets and actions that build productive discourse, as well as 6 different types of math discussions. 2 of their guiding principles are: discussions should achieve a mathematical goal, and different types of goals require planning and leading discussions differently. The best visuals I've created are the ones made for a specific group of students at a specific time in their learning trajectory and accompanied by a pre-planned discussion. So, know your goal and plan accordingly. Also, teachers need to orient students to one another and the mathematical ideas so that every member of the class is involved in achieving the mathematical goal. Students love to interact with the teacher, but I'm my best self when I'm facilitating the discussion from the background, redirecting students to one another when they try to use me as the answer key. Joe Bowler's great book, Mathematical Mindsets, talks about the importance of visuals in math. One reason visuals are so great is they lend themselves to low-floor, high-ceiling tasks. Tasks that are accessible to all, that's the low floor, but flexible enough to challenge everyone, that's the high ceiling. A visual opens up a shared experience. Everyone is looking at the same thing, but interpreting it differently. This diversity of perspective is a key part of building a community of learners who listen to learn from other people's ideas. So what's the easiest way to engage everyone in deep mathematical discussion? Show something mathematical and ask them, what do you notice? What do you wonder? This idea comes from the work of people like Annie Fetter and Max Ray, and you can read more about it online or in Max's great book, Powerful Problem Solving. You can find lots of great resources for noticing and wondering online, and here's a before and after picture from Simon Gregg shared on his Twitter using the hashtag NoticeWonder.